Hi guys, my name is Danny and I'm part of Challenge 2014. We're gonna do some definition of the derivative, a problem. And this is my roommate Brandon. We turn it up. Okay, so let's get to a problem. So the original problem is it asks you to use the definition of definition of derivative to find the derivative of x plus 1 over 2 minus x. And so I just outlined real quick the definition of derivative. So it's limit as h approaches to 0 of a function of x plus h minus the function of x over h. So what that means is that first you're going to plug x plus h into all the x's in the original function, and then you're just going to leave it as it is with just x's. You're going to subtract those, and then you're going to divide by h. So if we do that to this function up here, it's going to look like this. So first I plug the x plus h into the first x, and then plus 1, and then 2 minus x plus h instead of that x. And then minus the original right here, and that's the original right here. Oh, and that's kind of messy, but it says 2 minus h. I mean, 2 minus x, my bad. And then over h. So then, next step is to kind of spell it out a little nicer. So I have here the same thing, just looks a little prettier. And I broke this 2 minus x plus h, I broke the x and h out by distributing the negative into both of them. And then if you want to subtract, and right now I'm leaving the h out, we're just going to look at the top real quick because then we can just bring the h back in later. So if you look here, you want to subtract these two fractions. So in order to subtract, you need a common denominator. So I multiplied this side by that denominator and this side by that denominator. You can see top and bottom, top and bottom. So at the top you get this crazy expression right here, and basically what I did is I expanded this one, and the way you do that is you go like, it's kind of like the FOIL method but a little bit bigger since there's 3 in one of them, but you go 2x is 2 times x, then you go 2 times h, then you go 2 times 1, so you're getting 2x, 2h, and 2, and then you go use the x. Negative x times x is negative x squared, negative x plus 8, negative xh, and negative x, and then you have those here. And then you subtract, and you got to make sure you put these in parentheses so you can later distribute the negative sign to all of them. And you do the same thing to this top variable. So you go 2x, then negative x squared, and then negative xh, to negative x, negative h. So I put that right here. So, and then you just keep the bottom. Now you have a common denominator, so you can just put everything over that common denominator, which is 2 minus x times 2 minus x minus h. And now you break this negative, you distribute into all of these inside the parentheses. That's what I did down here. And now you can cancel stuff. So all the crosses are things that canceled out. So like for example, there's this 2x right here, and then a negative 2x right here, and then the 2, and then negative 2, x negative x h, positive x h, negative 2x. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. So those are all the things that canceled. And now what you're left with is this 2h. It's not cancelled out. These are canceled on this h right here. So now you have that right here, 2x plus h, and then you keep the bottom. And now we bring that h back in, the h that was up here that we left out. You just bring it back right here. And what I did, I know it's like h over 1, and then you multiply by the inverse of h, which is 1 over h. But the way I was taught is you can just go like a, b, c, d, and you multiply a and d, and c and b. So I just bring that h right here. So now we have the h here, and we know we have two h's up here. We combine the two h's, 2h and h add up to 3, and that h and that h cancel out. So now you have 3 over that common denominator, which is 2 minus h, 2 minus x, I'm sorry, and 2 minus x minus h. And now the last step is to bring back that limit that we had all the way up here. Limit as h approaches to 0 because it's relevant now. So you have 3 over 2 minus x and times 2 minus x minus h. But as we know, because of this statement right here, we're going as h approaches to 0. So we can pretty much cancel out the h because it is approaching to 0. So that's why it's symbolized here with this arrow to 0. So h is getting closer and closer to 0, so it becomes negative. We can just ignore it for now, and just take it out and assume that it takes the value of 0. So now we have 3 over 2 minus x times 2 minus x, which is the same as 3 over 2 minus x squared. And that's the derivative of this function up here using the definition of a derivative. So we're going to get back to turning up over here. Catch you guys later.
Later.
Peace out from Brandon. Thanks.